Hi guys! Oh my god, it's been such a while. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Precious Ugo. I am a Nigerian twin mom currently residing in the US. I have made previous videos talking about my experience here, about the immigration process, the process for my twins. I have a couple of vlogs also. But today we're talking about after getting here, what next? I mean, I haven't seen a ton of people talk about what to do after you get here. So chill, I'm going to talk about that. And I'll try to make this video as short, as snappy as possible. Yeah, so that I'll just go straight to the point. First of all, I would advise before you come here, try to have a plan on what you want to do. You know, I know some people might say, oh, I'll just come there and start working and all. Do your research. It will help you. It will go a long way. Do your research, check online, what kind of jobs do you want to do, check the requirements for them, and basically have a plan before coming here. It will help you in your onboarding process. It will help you get accustomed to everything. You understand? So that's one advice I would give. Two, this one worked for me. Before I came here, I did the payment. I made the payment for my green card. So, because they usually say there's a 90 days gap after you come here and then you getting your green card. So I feel like because I made my payment earlier, I don't know if that worked, but I made my payment earlier. Immediately after I got my passport, my visa approved, I made the payment online. My husband helped me make the payment online. And after I got here, I didn't have to wait up to 90 days. I think 50 something days and my green card was in the mail. So that might help, but you need to make that payment as early as possible so that you can get your green card early, because I think you may not be able to have access to some things, some jobs or some stuff until you get that. When I got here, I think 2 days after I got here, the first thing I applied for was my social security. That is very important. Like before green card, before whatever, I went to the social security office in my county. I went with my passport. Yeah, and I applied for my social security. I applied for my kids too. If you have your children who have their CRB and US passports, you should go with their US birth certificate and their passports. But I don't even know if they requested for their passport. They just asked to see the birth certificate and then gave I and my husband a couple of forms to sign, gave me a form to sign for myself and all that. So yeah. Then the second thing, which is very important, is to get your driver's license. This is your ID. You need it. I'm using Nigeria as an example because I'm Nigerian. I came with my Nigerian driver's license. If you don't have a driver's license in Nigeria, please get it before coming here. It would help you a lot. It will help your process be faster. If you don't want there to be delay for you, please get it before coming here, and make sure you learn how to drive very well before coming here, because I wouldn't say they don't have transport systems here, but it's not like Nigeria where you can be in Lagos and then you come out to one bus stop and enter bus and then the bus will carry you and go to Oshodi. It's not like that here at all. Almost everyone drives, and then driver's license is like your state ID. So yeah, you need it. I would say get your Nigerian driver's license. And okay, there's this stuff. Yeah, some people will tell you that you need international driver's license. You don't need no international driver's license. Your normal driver's license works. So you need your normal driver's license from your country. Leave that I'm saying Nigeria, from your country of residence, whether Nigeria, Ghana, whatever country you're from, you need that. Then you need your social security, and then your passport if you've not gotten your green card yet, because when I started my driver's license process, I hadn't gotten my green card. I just got my social security. I went straight to the BMV here, and yeah, I started the application. So there are 2 steps: the knowledge assessment test and the driver test, the road test. For the knowledge assessment, you have to get to a certain percentage. So the knowledge assessment was, for my state, is 50 questions. Out of 50 questions, I think 16 were road sign questions, and then the rest was road rules and the rest. So from those 16 questions, the road sign questions, you can only fail 2. If you fail more than 2, you failed. Then for the other, I said it was 50, 16, and 24. Yeah. For the other ones, I think you can fail 4. If you fail more than 4, you failed. But me, I think I failed just 2 questions overall. For the sign, I didn't fail anywhere because as I heard, if you fail 2, you failed. I was studying. If you go to the BMV or DMV of your state, they will give you the manual for free, or you can search up online and start studying it even before you come here. It's going to help also. Then after I got my license, I'm so happy because I was scared of this license stuff. I was watching TikTok videos and seeing horror stories of people who failed their tests. But believe me, it's actually very easy. Like if you know how to drive and you read the rules and you follow them, it is super. It's even easier to drive here. To me, that's what I feel like. So then you do the road test. You basically have to learn the kind of parking you do in your state. For the state where I'm at, we don't do parallel, or the county where I'm at, not the state. The county where I'm at, we don't do parallel parking. We just back in and and the front parking. So yeah, I feel like it was easier for me because I didn't get to do any parallel parking. Then you obey the signs. You have to obey every sign: speed limit, stop signs, yield, whatever sign you see on the road, take a note of it, obey. Watching your blind spots and the rest, that's like a whole other stuff. But yeah, make sure you get your driver's license in one way or the other because you need it. Then after I got my license, the next thing was jobs or school or whatever plan you have. Now for jobs, I will give just some tips and tricks depending on the kind of job you want to go. If you're coming here, you want to do like the jobs that don't really need much, like you can just apply and you get. I think the major things they will need from you are these IDs that I listed, and they need to know that you have an ID and you can work here because they can't just employ you like that. Then I would say if you're looking for something more professional, more in your field, one, try and get your certificates evaluated. I used WES evaluation, so you look up that, register in WES, upload your transcripts or certificates, and all of that. And then you have to optimize your LinkedIn because people here they really check all those kind of, because you're just coming here, they don't have any background to check for you or anything. So you need your LinkedIn. If you have people who can refer you, that would actually make sense. People who are here who can refer you, it makes sense. Try as much as possible to make connections. And then if you're going through the route of school, like not degree, getting a certification here, maybe if, for example, let me use the health aspect. If you want to get like a CNA license or something you can do quick, something that wouldn't really take a lot of time, maybe weeks or a few months, you can do that. You can go through community colleges here. Those are more affordable. But for that, you also need this transcript evaluation. You need to evaluate your transcript. Some of them might need you to take knowledge assessment tests, but if you know what you're doing, those ones are not difficult. Just English, math, quantitative reasoning kind of math. That's what they need. I'm using my fingers a lot. I don't even know. I don't know what's wrong today. Okay. And then another thing I would advise is please, especially for this administration, go through the immigration policies. Go through the policies for your green card, IR1, CR1, IR5, whatever. But go through the policies, because there are some things that I didn't know were policies that you're not supposed to do as someone who is not a citizen. When I started reading those policies, I realized that so this is the thing. Like I read traveling and staying more than 6 months outside the United States, you can't do that. That's what I saw. And then some government aid, you can apply for some of them, stuff like that, So you need to go through, so you don't do something illegal and then when it's not time for you to apply for something or apply for a naturalization or something like that, you're denied, so, or your extension, you're denied. So please go through some of those things. Another thing is, please, whatever you do, whatever kind of job you're doing, don't cut corners. I know that from the part of the world where we are from, some people like shortcut. Yeah, not be like that though. Don't do anything illegal. Don't cut corners. You don't know what you're signing. You don't know what you're. Oh, they say it will cut money for you. I beg. Just be very careful. Have fun. Make friends with people. Just don't do anything that will put you in trouble, basically, because yes, you're here as a permanent resident, but your rights are limited, if I'm being honest. So just be careful. And yeah, I don't have much to say, but I know that people might have questions based on my experience and all that. So if you have any question, please ask in the comments. Believe me, I am active. I answer questions. You can go through my other videos and see how quickly and how well I answer your questions, because it really makes me happy seeing people who are going through the same process with me and people who are successful with it. So I'm here to help. Thank you for the support. My subscription has been going up. I'm so happy about it. Thank you so much, guys. Please subscribe, please like, please share. I really appreciate that. And see you in my next video. Bye.